So now, continuing with doing these increments. All right, so let's do this quick. Most of it's going to be easy, but then you're going to get to a point where it's not that easy. So follow along. Copy this, okay? We'll just do this really quick. If we're going to be using increments of 4, they have to be exactly equal. So it can't be one bigger than the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if I tell you that we're counting in increments of 1, then that means you're counting by ones. So I need to have these next numbers. What's going to be if I'm counting by ones, well, this one's so easy, right? If I'm counting by ones, then this one's going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, right? Okay, we'll start really easy. Now, what if I'm counting by increments of 2? Again, we're gonna have these 4 equal hash marks, these 4 equal increments. And what if the first one is 2? What if the increment is 2? Does that mean this is 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that's wrong. You can't be 2, 3, 4, 5. You're counting by 2s. 2, add another 2, that's 4. Add another 2, that's 6. Add another 2, that's 8, right? You're counting by 2s, right? Here we counted by 1s because the increment was 1. Here we're counting by 2s. All right, simple enough, right? Don't worry, it's going to get more complicated. All right. Now, I'm sure you're going to get this one. What if the increment is 5? See, I have to know this first one. You have to know this first one. Once you know this first one, you count by this to get the rest, right? That's how you're going to do it. But believe me, it's going to get complicated right now after this one. Okay, so if the increment is 5, then obviously this is not going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to go by 5s. 5 plus another 5, well, 10, right? Another 5, 15, and then 20, like that. Okay, I think we got that. All right. Well, you're not going to have nice whole numbers. You're going to have fractions. Fractions you're not familiar with. You're going to have radians. You're going to have radians because guess what? Like I told you before, we have to learn radians, and a lot of the higher mathematics, they speak and work in radians. Okay, so I'm cutting this into 4 equal parts. Now, let's start with an easy fraction. What if your fraction is 1/2? What if this increment that you're counting by is 1/2? I want you to tell me what goes here. What numbers go here? Well, this is 1/2. Add another 1/2. Well, that's 2 halves. Add another 1/2. Well, that's 3 halves. Add another 1/2. That's 4 halves. And when you have fractions and when you have these radians, you're always going to look and see if there's anyone to what? Reduce? Look to reduce or simplify, right? Okay, so then 1/2 is fine. 2 over 2 is really what? 1. 3/4 is okay. And 4 over 2 is 2. And it makes sense, right? If this is 2, then half of 2 is 1. And then half of 1 is 1/2. But I was counting by halves. You have to get this first one and then count this way, and you'll fill in the rest. Okay? And then you look to simplify. Let's do another one. Okay. What if now you have an increment of 1/8. My increment is 1/8. I'm counting by 1/8. Oops, sorry. 1/8. What will be these fractions? Well, that'll be 1/8. That'll be what? 2/8. That'll be 3/8. That'll be 4/8. And then again, a couple of these are going to reduce. They're going to simplify. 1/8 is fine. 2/8 is what? It's actually 1/4, isn't it? 3/8 is fine. And 4/8 reduces or is equivalent to 1/2. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2. All right. All right. It's going to get a little bit more interesting. Okay. What if you're counting by the increment is 2/3. 2/3. Each one of these, I'm adding a 2/3. What's the next one? 2/3 and another 2/3 is 4/3. And another 2/3 is going to be what? 6/3. And another 2/3 is 8/3, right? Correct. Now again, look to simplify. Any of these that are you're able to reduce or simplify, not 4/3, that's okay. Not 8/3, that's okay. 6/3. 6/3 is 2. All right, let's step it up to radians. Radians, here we go. All right, taking it up to the radian level. All right, all right. Okay, what if this is pi? What if your increment is pi? I need you to have these other ones correct. Well, when you're looking at pi, what's the number here in front of pi? 1. This is 1 pi. Pi or just 1 pi, just like when you have x, it's 1x. This is 1 pi. So that means you're counting by ones. So the next one's going to be what? Well, 2 pi. Next one's going to be 3 pi. Next one's going to be 4 pi. Okay, that was simple. Next one. What if your increments is pi over 4? Pi over 4 is the same as what? Well, pi over 4, again, just leave the pi off to the side, almost like if it's an x. You just look at either the number or, in this case, a fraction. This pi over 4 is equivalent to what? 1/4 pi, or 1 pi over 4. It's really a fraction. It's 1 over 4. They're not writing the 1, but you're concerned with this. Leave the pi alone. You just worry about this number here, right? Or in this case, this fraction. 1/4. You're really counting by 1/4. So that's 1/4 pi, or pi over 4. The next one would be what? 2 pi over 4. The next one would be 3 pi over 4. The next one would be 4 pi over 4. And then again, when you have fractions, you better look to reduce or simplify. Any of these can be Reduced, yes, several of them. 2 and 4, 2 pi over 4 are the same as pi over 2. 3 pi over 4 is fine. 4 pi over 4 is pi. All right, 4 divided by 4. You just get pi. Okay, next one. What if your increments is 3 pi over 4? Nah, we did 3 pi over 4 already, didn't we? I mean, we did over 4. Let's do, let's go with 3 pi over 2. That's our increment from here to here. We're counting by 3 pi over 2. All right, see if you can figure those out before I say it. Okay. Well, is this going to be 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2, 5, 6? No, you're not counting by ones. You're counting by threes, 3 halves. The next one after 3 over 2 is 6 over 2. You're counting by the numerator in threes. 6 pi over 2, the next one add 3 to 6, so that's 9 pi over 2. 3, 6, 9, what's the next one? 12 pi over 2. Correct. So that's going to be 3 pi over 2, 6 pi over, oh, this one can be reduced to 3 pi. This one's fine. This can be reduced to 12 divided by 2, 6 pi. All right. The next one's going to be even more difficult. That's the next video. Hopefully that one was, you're good with this one.